All right, Lisa Erspamer is the most important figure in modern media. Having worked locally with Bill Handel, worked with Oprah for a really long time. And during all that time, did you love cats then as much as you do now?
Well, I've always been a pet lover. I love dogs and cats and horses. I mean, pretty much anything furry.
Okay, but
and I worked here.
Right.
Remember, I worked here for a couple of days.
There, see?
For a couple of days.
Yeah, well, that's all that's really good. But I'll be honest with you. I'm a dog person more than a cat person.
Yeah. Well, I can tell.
As is evidence. You've written this book, or you've compiled this book, A Letter to My Cat. Do people love cats more than any other animal? I mean, people are into their cats.
People are into their cats, for sure. And my first book was A Letter to My Dog.
Okay.
So I took care of the dog people first.
Yeah, right.
Let's see if I can help you with this. I don't want to ruin your suit.
Yeah, that's okay.
But you know, there are actually more cat people in the country than there are dog
really?
people. Which is shocking, I know.
Right.
And why is it cat people, they never just have one?
Well, you always want a companion, I think, for your pets if you can help it. But you're right. They usually have two or more.
And is it the cats are kind of easier than dogs in some ways?
I think they are easier to care for because they sort of do their own thing. You know, cats don't need us as much as dogs do.
Right.
You know, cats are a little bit more independent.
But why? Okay, is it independent or indifferent? Why are people
sometimes indifferent?
Why are they attracted to that? Like
because
dogs
I think you have to earn their love. Like I think you have to work really hard to get a cat's love. And dogs are just easy, right? They just roll over, love me, hug me, you know, the whole thing. So, you know, I really the cat community is really kind of a edgy, cool community.
All right,
you know, like Joe Perry's in the book.
Right, Dr. Oz is in the book. Carrie Ananaba, I know, is the biggest cat nut of all.
Well, she's such a pet. She has cats and dogs. She has them all. You know, she rescues and loves her animals so much.
Were you touched by these letters more than you thought you'd be?
Absolutely. I mean, no question. And I think that's why we love doing it so much. People's connection to their pets is so profound. And whether it's a dog or a cat, we love them the same. But, you know, they might not love us the same. Cats, again, they're harder work. But, yeah, the letters are amazing. Heart-wrenching.
And was it a prompt you suggested to people, Fred Willard among them, hey, write a letter to your cat?
We just said, hey, do you want to write a letter to your cat for our book? And people were excited to do it. And the letters are, like, extensive.
Some of them are quite lengthy.
Yes.
Brilliant idea.
Thank you. Well, we've had a lot of fun doing it. It's been a real passion for us.
Wow. And does this make you, having compiled all these letters, appreciate your own pets more? Like, think about them?
Absolutely. Because when you think about some of these people who wrote letters, they lost their pet. And when you read those letters, you're like, oh, like the thought of losing one of my pets would be more than I could handle. I have lost when I lost one of my dogs a year ago. Hi, baby.
And I love the book also supports a nonprofit organization.
Yes. Best Friends. They try to save them all.
Yes.
That's why these kitties are here today.
So these kittens are up for adoption.
They're up for adoption, and there's hundreds more like them. I mean, you could really get pretty much any kind of cat you want if you go to Best Friends.
And then, do you think there's any tip for matching a cat? Because again, I think cats are so elusive.
They are.
Right.
Yeah, they definitely are more elusive. I think it's just a feeling. Like we had a party and we were adopting cats at the party and certain people connected with certain cats and I think sometimes they pick you. Yeah. Like I think that one really likes you.
It's like, honey, here we go. We just saw that tape of Carrie Ann kissing her cat. Do you think some people love their pet? Well, this is a dumb question, but it's true. People love their pets more than they love other people.
No question. I say it every day. I mean, animals are just so much easier to get along with. They don't fight back. All they really want are their basic needs met. They love you no matter what. How much you make, what you drive, you know, how much you weigh, like whatever it is, cats and dogs, they just really,
it's true.
It's just really simple. And I always say it's the one true form of unconditional love.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Letter to My Cat, here it is. It's a really comprehensive book. There's some very, bring a Kleenex with you, available everywhere now. Lisa and I see, what are these cats' names? Are they?
Oh, gosh. Let's see, they're on here.
We have names.
We're checking with the cats out.
They are available through the Best Friends Animal Society. I bet if you called them and say the KTLA kittens, they would know which ones that you wanted to adopt. Yeah.
I mean, look at that fur.
Look at those faces.
I might take one home.
That's the problem.
Thanks, Lisa. Happy holidays to you. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
All right, coming up, the clock is